because we've gotten those, but no, this one was a double pack. Maka. Oh, Paliptoad. One off from the big boy. Second Pokeball, Maractus. There's your Maractus, Hugo. We don't have it yet either. Hey guys, Georgia Sir here. Welcome back. You know what time it is. Today we got an interesting one for you because you know we got Reshiram here. We've been doing some black and white, but this one's a little different because we're not going to put black and white against something. We're going to put black versus white, Black Bolt versus White Flare, and we're not going to do something small either. We're going to do a case. Here's the box for you. We got a case of the Black Bolt tech stickers, Black Bolt, and we also have a case of the White Flare tech stickers. So we're going to be doing white versus black, comparing. We've already seen that for us, white has been treating us better, but we'll see with the tech stickers how this goes. I'll show you the promos because these do have promos. So make sure to stick around and see what we get. Okay guys, so we went ahead and opened up and we're going to see what we got as our promo stuff. Each one comes with 3 packs, obviously. The ones with white and the ones with black. Their own illustration, vice versa. We have our promo for, doesn't say here specifically which one's black and which one's white, but Renucleus is black and Gothitella is white. So there you go. Even though this thinks, I think it would be black because it's night and this would be white because it's snow, but it's the opposite. Okay, and that's what you get in each one. You get the promo. Then you get, obviously it's called a tech sticker because you get some nice little stickers as well. The entire evolution line, which is always cool, seeing the entire line there. And obviously the 3 packs in each. So since we have only 3 packs in each one, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing rounds of 9. So we're going to start with black and we're going to do rounds of 9. Obviously 3 is one tech sticker, 3 is another, and 3 is another. Meaning these are 3 tech sticker packs. We're going to do 4 rounds, meaning each one has 9 packs. And here, special set, so it is definitely going to be a randomized amount, meaning we could get 0%, or we could get 100%, guys. So it all depends. And we've seen demigod packs. We could get a god pack too, so we never know there. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you guys a promo for each one as well. So every time we start a new round of black and a new round of white, you guys get a promo. So make sure to get that so you can get your own promo. And let's go ahead and get started. So our helper is going to be Latios. We got our Latios pin. Don't really use him much, but he is a legendary in a legendary set. And Mega Evolutions are coming, so that's why we picked him. But let's go ahead and start with our Black Bolt. We're not going to be doing the trick here because obviously you could get a god pack. But we did do a little summary trick where we just skip some and go to the back. But we're starting with our Klinklang, and there's our Victini in black. So Victini comes out in black, in both actually. So I was gonna say the illustration, but the illustration only comes out in one of the sets, which probably is black then because the holo Victini comes out in black. Meaning, that's why they did it then. So if you want the Victini, you have to open Black Bolt, but you can still get the red Victini in both sets. So there's that thing there. So you don't go for one set or the other. We got our first one, Pokeball, first hit, a Drillbur, and a Volcarona. As soon as I saw that, I was like, it's going to be an EX. Because we've gotten those, but no, this one was a double pack. And that's our second pack, meaning this last pack could also have something as well. Like we were saying with tech stickers, not just because it's a tech sticker, but tech stickers only have 3 packs. You have 3 chances, but since it's a special set, those 3 chances could amount to nothing, or they could all be hits. You never know, guys. So it's always that little vice versa, because right there, those were 2 cards that were the hits for that tech sticker pack, which not bad. You got an illustration and a Pokeball, which thinking about it, the Pokeball could be an EX and then an illustration. So again, a double hit there, which is always great from something that you only get 3 packs in, because that's already 60 something % there basically. So again, starting this tech sticker with a Pokeball, and that's it. So just the Pokeball there in this one, meaning the other ones could be other things as well, or maybe it's just another Pokeball. Again, here it's totally random. There's always been random, but now it being a special set, it's very different what you're expecting with the ratios and those kinds of things. So we got our Minccino there. But we're gonna skip all the way to our Pokeball, which is a Karrablast. So there's our double Pokeball and a Serperior. So EX and Pokeball there. So reading that Serperior card, I can tell that's a meta card because the ability is all Pokemon do 20 more damage from your bench Pokemon on your side, and then the attack lets you search your deck up to 3 cards, meaning you can pick 3 cards that you want and put them in your deck. That was a holo, a reverse, and then a holo. So there were 2 Pokeballs and an EX. So you could say that was the triple hit, meaning we got something in each pack. Because again, Pokeballs are hits. It's been happening since Prismatic. Pokeballs count as hits, and here in Black and White, that's not changing. So we got our Darumaka. Oh, Paliptoad. One off from the big boy. Paleotoad, I think that's the one. But just one off. The reason why, you guys see right here in this little area, 666 has become very popular. And obviously this guy, that's the illustrator, has done a lot of him with Magikarp and all the others. But another one off, and it would have been the big boy. So again, starting there with our first hit. We still have 2 packs left for this one round. This is still just the first round, obviously. And we already have another illustration, an EX, and a bunch of Pokeballs. So that's what happens with these rounds. Sometimes it's just a text sticker, but we have 3 of them, and it's kind of giving amounts of an ETB. Obviously, because they are 9 packs, and an ETB probably would give us this amount nonetheless. But it's going to show you that no matter what special edition is giving some good stuff. Got our Minccino. And I was already thinking, there's our second Karrablast. So another Pokeball of Karrablast. Alamola and a Kyurem. So that last pack was a double hit. Meaning we got an illustration, Pokeball, and EX in that last text sticker. Very good. So now, that was just the first round for black. Now we're going to white. Gonna see what comes out here and see what kinds of variabilities happen here, because we got 2 EXs, 2 illustrations, and 4 Pokeballs. Let's see if we're just as lucky there. We got our Sock, our Zebstrika, Lampent, and our Hydrogen. To start us off, first one here is an EX. And that means first pack is not going to be taking the throne. Our little Drillbur did. But Paliptoad took him because it's the second one. But here, we don't throw in EXs. Y'all already know. Let's see in which one. Because I'm not going to say they're not going to come out. Because now I'm just waiting to see in which pack we'll get something that is throne worthy. We got our Pokeball Archeops. And our Emboar Holo. So just this one. Very good, guys. So that we already have our third pack here. And that could be the end of this. That is going to be the end of this text sticker, but that could be the end of the hits because, again, an EX and a Pokeball could have been everything that we got there. And every time I see a Holo Energy, I am hoping for a God Pack because we've already pulled one. Make sure to check that one out when we did that. But we got our Pokeball here, and it's just a double Pokeball with an EX. So make sure to check that one out if you haven't. But it basically went that there was a Holo Energy. So now I see the Holo Energies and I just think, oh, this could be a God Pack. Which, in all ratio-wise, all accountability-wise, it could be. But we've pulled one. And basically at the start of our openings. So let's see if we can pull another. We have right here our Joltik. We have our Garbodor. And we have a Bouffalant EX. First one for this text sticker as well. So there's our 2 EXs out of the count. Meaning so far, just need 2 more illustrations and 2 Pokeballs. Which, if a Master Ball comes out, that's going to be taking out 2 Pokeballs. I'd say that's pretty just in my opinion. But right here, we are putting these against each other. That's why we're doing them in rounds. We've done rounds before, but where they don't really go against each other. But here, with our Pokeball, there we go. Our Mienfoo. That looks cool. A nice little card, and we don't have it going to the collection of the Master Set. But that looks cool. Obviously, the Tai Chi, the martial arts there on that Mienfoo looks dope. So there we go with our first illustration. We still have 4 packs left. This is our last one for this tech sticker, but we basically just need another Pokeball and another illustration, and they're tied here in this round. If we get anything bigger than that, obviously it's gonna take it from it. But other than that, they're just gonna be going right next to each other. We got our last Pokeball that we needed and our Samurott. So that's our 4th Pokeball right there. And it is just another Pokeball, no Master Balls yet, which I find weird because, again, that's from a previous video we did ETBs. We got a Master Ball in each ETB. We got 4 Master Balls basically because we did 4 ETBs. And now here with these tech stickers, we haven't pulled any Master Balls, which, again, it's always that little randomness. You never know what you're gonna get. Got our Liavani, Lampent, and our Terrakion. And now our last 2 packs for this first round of White Flare. Let's see how it went up against Black Bolts. Because now all we need is another illustration. Meaning anything above that is taking down our Black Bolt first round. There's our Archen. Got another Pokeball, a Celigor, a Cofagorius, and our Terrakion. Again, this doesn't beat it out. If we get an illustration in that last pack, then it'll take it down because we got an extra Pokeball. But if nothing comes out in this next one, or it's just an EX or another Pokeball, if it's a Master Ball, I probably consider it, but we need another illustration, which we've had those little demi packs, or I call them demi packs, where there's 3 hits, even though they're not all the same type, but they're 3 hits nonetheless. We have here our Harlequin, our Ferrothorn, and yeah, it didn't, so Black Bolt's taking that first round. So finally, Black, again, it's putting out. Finally, Black has taken that first one. It's taken a round because usually when we've done these comparisons, it's not just Black versus White, but White has been giving us more cards, more hits usually. But now Black took that first round. And in our first pack for this round of Black Flare versus White, and in this first round of Black Bolt versus White Flare, it did not give us anything in that first pack. But again, triple pack chance that we don't know. We could have something big or have absolutely nothing. So let's see how it turns out here. We got our Electros, Croco Rock, Simipour, very cute, in the boat right there. And that's going to be taking our throne right now. The water type taking the throne from the water type, Palatoad and Simipour. Again, those monkeys are cool, but I think they need another evolution. Like, I feel like the second evolution is just a midway where they could become a bigger gorilla or monkey. But obviously, it's going to be what it's going to be. We got our Excadrill there. And we got one. Oh no, that was it. We got 2 hits here because the first one didn't give us anything. In our first round, our first round of 3 with the tech stickers, we got an illustration and an EX. Let's see how these other 6 tech stickers give us. Obviously, all of these come with the promo, guys, so you could probably think that you're missing out on some stuff. But hey, there's our Black Victini. Again, that Victini is going to come here. You could probably say maybe you're not getting hits or anything, but you do get a free illustration rare. It's not whatever promo. It's an illustration rare promo, so it's a good one there. Again, from Black and White. So you never know how these turn out. Got our Tortuga, Fennel, Elglin, and a Serperior. Second Serperior there. It's gonna be happening because obviously we're opening up a bunch of Black and a bunch of White. And they're all different tech stickers. So, second EX. And our last pack for this tech sticker. We'll see how it turns out. See how this comparison starts for this one. We got our Crustle, Bisharp, Darmanitan, a Pokeball. And again, I'm thinking it's going to be an EX. But we got our Darmanitan there. And our Pokeball is Tynamo. And our Darmanitan takes the throne there. We do have we got 2 Darumakas in there. That one's really cool, like the little cartoonish reaction. Probably him falling off or something. But takes the throne. Newest one takes the throne unless there's like something really cool. I'm not going to move it from there. But so far. Got a second Pokeball, Maractus. There's your Maractus, Hugo. We don't have it yet either, but Maractus here, showing up again. Illustration rare. Last ones we saw were from Journey Together, but now we needed this one, so very good there. Very good. So last 2 packs here for black in our second round. I'm just making it short, guys, instead of saying Black Bolt and White Flare each time. Just going by the colors, because again, these are just representations of black and white. That old game. Obviously, not that old, but it is kind of old now at this point, unless you're talking about the other version. And you could probably tell that I didn't move our Manatan down, because I preferred that one over our Maractus. The art looks cooler, in my opinion. More full than just the desert in the background. And in our last pack, we got our Fennel, Air Balloon, Pawniard, and a Superior full art. First full art of the video. And then going to white now. Our 9 packs of white, our 3 tech stickers here. Our first full art came out in black. Let's see if we can get a first secret illustration here to come out, or one of the monochromatic ones. That would be dope. But we're starting here with Joltik, Mienfoo, and Virizion. Meaning now we got some stuff to go against. Our first full art was over there. We ended up getting 3 illustration rares this time. So we didn't do well with 2, now with 3. We'll see how it turns out. We got our back cards here. Our Lillipup Master Ball. First Master Ball, that's good. Lillipup Swadloon and a Keldeo, that's good. So our first Master Ball from White Flare and from the video, because none of them had been giving us a Master Ball. So our Black Bolt brought out the full art. And here our White Flare brings out the Master Ball. But this is just gonna go back here. Yes, it's a Master Ball, but the illustrationers look nicer than just a little ball that doesn't show up on the camera very well. So I'm gonna keep it going. Meaning that's our first one here in this tech sticker. Got our Master Ball and an EX. Got a Pokeball as well. And that's the first tech sticker. So white brought a Master, a EX, and a Pokeball in that first one. So a hit per pack, which is not going to be uncommon. Okay, so just move that a little bit so that you guys can see basically our hits. Our Superior is a little off screen, but I decided to move it just in case so you guys can see. And once white starts bringing more hits, we'll change that a little expansion there anyways. Got our Acceligor, another Pokeball with Scraggy, and our Cofagirius again. So this is the next tech sticker, meaning first Pokeball from this tech sticker. See if we can get another Master Ball, which would be fire, because again, White Flare brought the first Master Ball. Let's see if we can keep bringing them compared to our Black Bolt that hasn't given any of them at this point. It's just the second round, meaning we still have 2 more rounds each, which could be a big letdown depending on what comes out. Gothita and a Reshiram full art. I don't think we have Reshiram, or do we? We do have them. We have both of them, but hey, an illustration and a full art in this pack. Okay, and our last pack here. See what it gives us, because we already have 3 hits. We had our illustration, our full art, and our Pokeball. Let's see if we can get one more thing here. Got our Mienfoo Pokeball again with a Shelmet, Energy Retriever, and an Archeops. We have, that's that tech sticker. We had 4 hits basically there. 2 Pokeballs, and illustration, and a full art. And now last one here. Our last 3 for the tech. Let's see how it turns out here. Got our Basic Energy, Patrat, our Mienshao, Galvantula, and Gothitel. Say it with a French accent, probably will be the best pronunciation, but that's her. We got our code and our energy with our last 3. Durant, our Master Ball again, second Master Ball being brought out again with White Flare, and it's the evolution, so Herdier. Now we just need 1 more, and I think we already have this one as well. If not, that's good. But second Master Ball is the evolution of Lillipup. It's Herdier. Now we just need Stoutland, and that would be all 3 Master Balls right there in 1 round for White Flare. And now our last pack here. Let's see how it turns out. We got our Sawsbuck. There's our regular Herdier Pokeball and our Zoroark. So even though we did get more illustrations, I'm pretty sure in black, I'm going to give this one to white because we got 2 Master Balls there. Previous one I didn't show, but there's our White Flare code and our Black Bolt code. In here, I'm going to start with this. So I'm going to show you guys the code at the start now. Just skipped my mind a little bit in the previous one. We got our Black Bolt code. And just bringing it to my mind that I only showed you 1 code of White Flare, which was the very first run, so forgot about that second one. So there's that second one. And let's go ahead and start with our Black Bolt packs. Right now, 1-to-1, because definitely for Black Bolt to have given us no Master Balls and then White Flare comes out and gives us 2, definitely had to give it there. We have our Rufflet Pawniard, very good illustration to start us off. Boy giving his sword to his master or whatever, practicing, he's sharpening his sword. You can see right there with the scratches on the rock. And we'll take down our Darmanitan because Pawniard is our first hit for this one. And we'll just keep it going from there. See what else could come out from here. There's our code and our 3. We have our energy, starting with Duosian, Minchino, and Klinklang. Nothing in that one. And our third one, meaning our first text sticker down. Let's see what ends up coming out here. Because again, we have been getting lucky with black in the sense that we're getting a lot of illustrations, but none of the big stuff. Like the Master Balls are really good too, and we need them for the Master Set either way, so we could be missing out on some Master Balls there. Got our Axew and our Meloetta. Our Meloetta right here, EX. If you go first, this Pokemon can use attacks during your first turn. Okay, so that's going to be our first attacker. But again, Echoed Voice, this basically just prepares you for the second attack there, because the second attack does 80 damage instead of 30. But that's our first one, an EX and an illustration in that first text sticker. Let's keep it going with our Palpitoad, our Tympole, Haxorus, and our Genesect. With the alt of this guy is freaking cool as hell. Basically taking down a space base or a lab in my it looks like that. But now we have our other 2 to go, which we don't have too, so that'd be a dope one to pull. But right now, our third round with Black Bolts, nothing big at the moment. We got Golets here, Klinklang, and Haxorus. And our next one is our final one for this second text sticker, which we have not been getting very lucky here in this one. We got an illustration at this point. Doesn't mean we can't get something good in our last 2. We got our Pokeball Lilligant, and that would be the end of that one. Nothing big again. Just a Pawniard at this point, which is kind of letting us down. We started very strong with a bunch of illustrations. Now here we got 1 illustration, 2 EXs, which is definitely going to happen, guys. Like, it's a special collection. We could get 0 and we could get full, but it all depends on your luck. Got our Maractus there, Simisage chilling out, Crocodile, and our Conkeldurr right there just working out probably, I don't know. But I really like those cards where you're basically seeing the Pokemon in its settings, like this guy, practicing its martial arts, Pawniard sharpening its blades, some where they're like inside of a specific, like Darumaka is basically just huddled up in itself, keeping itself warm. But the one where we've pulled our Ferrothorn, that guy is basically just hanging from the trees in its habitat. And now, last pack here. Nothing to write home about in this one. Just some Pokeballs, some EXs, which can obviously, that's what we want from the set. But the illustration rares are the big thing here. That's what we want. We want to see more of those. Which, speaking of, we pull a cute little bird. Our Rufflet with some berries hidden there. It's going to take the throne in our last pack. So 2 illustrations to finish that one off. And now let's go to our white flare. Hopefully this one brings it up a little more. Brings up the heat with the flare. Because, yes, 2 illustrations, great. But it started off strong. Black Bolt, and then it started to go down a little bit. But we got our Sigilyph, our Basculin Pokeball, and our Emboar. So starting with a Pokeball, let's see if we can get some more Masters, because again, it did bring us 2 Masters. Hopefully that means we're climbing in some suspense there. Maybe this time we'll get some more illustrations, and then we can get some secrets, or we can get a secret here and then a monochromatic at the end. Because again, white has been treating us way better. That's an ugly ass art. It's like the Archon art. Our Ferrothorn and our Whimsicott. But we'll see how it ends by the end of this, obviously. Because the first round did go to black. I'll see how this one turns out. Who we give it to. Because if it's another one where it's just like, oh, they're giving us the same stuff, or nothing super big difference, probably just give it to black as well. We got our Liavani, Lampent, and Chandelure. Now, that was already, that basically already started our second tech sticker, and our first one only gave us EX and a Pokeball. Again, very good. 3 packs, 2 hits. Again, if you count Pokeballs as hits, which Pokemon does. But we got our Mandibuzz, Galvantula, and Emboar. So here, unless it's a Master Ball, there's no real interest in it. Obviously, for the Master Set, we do need those Pokeballs. But I'm pretty sure we got a lot of them down. Now, seeing repeats of the same ones kind of kills the vibe a little bit. But, got our Brave Bengal, Mandibuzz Pokeball. Kind of hard with seeing the dark there. Our Drudgeon and a Bouffalant. So we got a Pokeball and an EX in this one. Last one for this tech sticker. We've gotten a Pokeball and an EX. Again, Pokeball and EX in the first one, Pokeball EX in this one. Let's see how it finishes. Let's see if in that next tech sticker we can get something worthwhile. Got our Zebstrika, Ignition. Finally! Oh yeah! Again, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Master Balls, 2 whatever, and we got the big boy Reshiram here. I'm kind of shaking, but right now he is in the number 3 spots, right after our monochromatic Zekrom and our monochromatic Reshiram and our monochromatic Victini. So, number 3 and our first secret illustration rare. That was the last pack of that freaking tech sticker, guys. So we got a Pokeball and EX and a secret illustration there. And it is White Flare again. So again, White Flare is not letting us down at this point. This second round's definitely going to him, but let's see what these last 3, our last tech sticker, has to give us. Oh, a Gothorita and a Hydrogen. So that's cute. Nice little Gothorita, and we do not have it, so it goes great with our Gothita that we got over there. I really like the purples and the pinks here. Looks very nice. So very good. That's great again, but nothing's really going to take down our Reshiram at this point. Only 2 cards could. The monochromatic cards. I don't know if that's what they're calling them, but they're one color. They're mono, so monochromatic. And I'm just going to keep calling them like that because they are the top 2 here for White Flare. Oh, a Hilda. We got a Hilda. We got our girl there. But now, full art, illustration, and EX. Let's see what this last one gives us. If it gives us a Pokeball, if it gives us anything, it's already above the 100% because we got 3 hits, counting that Pokeball, obviously. I gotta mention it because, again, if some people don't take those as hits like we don't, but gotta count it nonetheless. We got our Trubbish and a Vanillish, so very good there. And our Zoroark. There's our second illustration here in this tech sticker. So very good tech sticker, double illustration, a full art and an EX, but nothing's really gonna beat out our boy Reshiram. I'm gonna just put him right there. Very good, obviously. This round goes to White Flare. Missed out on our previous one code right here, so there's our White Flare card. And now, so I won't forget it either, there's our Black Bolt card immediately. And let's just go straight into it. Last chance here for Black Bolts. If not, it's just gonna basically prove White Flare is the way, at least for us. Obviously, people have gotten very lucky with Black Bolt. We've just been getting very lucky with White Flare. And not just me by myself, Ugo as well. Out of the White Flare, we have now 5 secret illustrations. And in Black Bolt, we only have 1. So that goes to show you the difference there. Starting with our Master Ball. Okay, we got a Master Ball from our Black Bolt. That's good. We got 1 at least. Hopefully, this will be the tech stickers packs that we get more than just 1 Master Ball. But by the end of this video, guys, I'm only going to show you the Master Balls and the illustrations and anything other big. Maybe some of the EXs, but probably none of the Pokeballs. They are just the Pokeballs. But nothing there. I don't know if having no hollow energy just means that there's no chance at a God Pack. There's our Meloetta. Second time we see this girl. But I'm also just gonna go and show it because I don't know if I would screw that up or not. But that's our last pack here with this one in our tech sticker. Let's see how it turns out with a Master Ball again. Very good tech sticker. You got a Master Ball out of it. We got our Time Pole, Energy Coin, Dweeble, Air Balloon, and first tech sticker done. Not bad again. EX and a Master Ball. Let's see if we can get some more Master Balls. Let's see if we can pull that Zekrom, which would be freaking awesome for the video, but we'll see if it comes out or not. May luck be on our side. Pokegear, very good, very useful. Got our Professor's Research Pokeball, which again, the supporters and the tools only get the Pokeball and the regular holo and the common, which just the common goes with the reverse, obviously. But that's what you get with those. No chance at a Master Ball with them, because obviously they're not Pokemon. We got our Darumaka, our Petlil, and our another Genesect. Here we're getting the doubles of the EXs on this side. And we got one more for this tech sticker. Let's see how it turns out. Again, nothing big, just 2 EXs. So let's see what this last one has to hold. Will it give us a God Pack? Oh, that kind of made me sweat my hand a little bit. Got our Holo Energy there. We got our Ends Plan Pokeball, our Poniard, and our Conkeldurr. So that one finished with a Pokeball at least. Triple hit again. So Pokeball, 2 EXs. Again, the only super big thing here is our Servine, that Master Ball. We haven't even got an illustration this time. So either Black Bolt started really high and now it's just going down, or this last tech sticker has something to show for us. We got our Cryogonal, got our Pokeball, our Vesta, and our Volcarona. At least the holo goes there with our Volcarona, but just a Pokeball to start us off with our last tech sticker. Because again, last round, guys. If you're liking the video so far, make sure to leave a like and a comment what you guys are thinking. But again, Black Bolt, White Flare, first comparison video, and at this point, kind of letting me know which one I should keep opening. Obviously, we're gonna be a Master Ball. Our second Master Ball, we already have it. Our Beartic. So both of these gave us Master Balls at least. Very good. Well, I mean, both of these gave us 2 Master Balls. But again, we still have one more round for White Flare. So we'll see how that one turns out. And our last pack here of Black Bolt. What do we finish with? We got our Energy, our Pokeball of Timber, Sandile, and there's our Zekrom, but it's not the Zekrom. But finished with our little cool card. These fullers look so cool now. In the beginning they didn't. Now they're looking cool. And now we got our Timber there as well. And now, last round, final one for White Flare. Let's see how it turns out. And before we keep going, our last code card there for White Flare. Make sure to get that. We had 4 in total, guys, so If you get one, don't take the others from everyone else. Let everyone get one. Because again, that's the promo for you. Got our Yamask, Energy Retrieval, our Gigalith. Oh, that's very cute. Oh, and a full art. That's great. But again, that's very cute. Sewaddle, and we do not have this boy. The only thing missing here would be like a little drool just coming off of Apple, a little drool coming off of Sewaddle there as well. So first pack giving us 2 hits again here in this tech sticker, meaning we already have more than 60% with the 3 packs. Let's try to get more than 100% here in our last round of White Flare, which would be dope. Pretty sure we already did, but I don't remember. But our last ones here are Whimsicott EX. This is already 100% triple hit there, meaning we need one more. One more. Okay, so one more pack with this tech sticker. Let's see if it turns out being a more than 100% pack, which is awesome if it does happen, because again, here with special sets, we don't know what could happen. We got our Garbodor, Cofagirius, Liavini or Lavani, and our Terrakion. So was just 100% there for that one. Now with the rest of these, let's see if we can meet that perspective, or we can meet that goal. But again, now we're also trying to go against here. We got our 2 Master Balls, meaning if we don't get anything super big, gonna have to give it to black. Oh, Mienfao again, and our Hydrogen. So again, second tech sticker and the first pack of the second tech sticker, and it's giving us an illustration with something else. Here it was an EX, but another Mienfao. Hugo didn't have it, and now in the same opening, we ended up pulling 2 of them. So we'll see what that's valued out at the moment, because maybe I would want it. If not, it's okay. There's our code and our cards here. No possibilities right now with God packs. Could just be speaking it. A Master Ball, okay. And another Hydrogen in the same one. So we got our Hydrogen EX and our Mienfao again, but this time Master Ball Mienfao. So we got the same stuff in the second pack. A Hydrogen and a Mienfao, just Master Ball and EX there. Just gonna put them there because I really like that Sewaddle. That's already 4 hits in 2 packs. That means we already have more than 100%, guys. So let's see if this last one could give us another little something as well, because that's 4 hits in 3 packs, which you really couldn't say with a lot of other sets. Let's see if this little last one gives us something. Maybe a Pokeball, if anything. Got our Vanillux Celigor, very good. An illustration rare, happy with that. So that last tech sticker, we don't have it either, so that's dope. Just gonna put him there next to his little grass guy. That's 5 hits, 2 illustrations, 2 EXs, and a Master Ball in a tech sticker. Obviously, compared to that guy, you could say it's absolutely nothing, but again, it's a special collection, guys. 5 hits, you would not be expecting that from 3 packs, probably anywhere, except places where you could get God packs, but again, likelihoods, possibilities of that, very different. And now our last tech sticker pack. See how it finishes off here. Because again, a Master Ball, 2 illustrations. Over here we got 2 Master Balls. No, I think just 1 illustration plus our full art. It's gonna be a little decisive there. But let's see if this last pack makes that decision a little easier at the end. But our last pack here, our last code. Hopefully you guys taking advantage of those codes. And we're gonna finish off with our last 3 being our Shelmet, our Stoutland, and we finish off with our boy Reshiram. So guys, we have to give it to White Flare because 2 illustrations, a Master Ball, and the 2 EXs. Yes, here we got 2 Master Balls, but we did get a Master Ball and 2 illustrations here. So kind of got to give it to White Flare there with our 3-1 with black. Okay guys, just to summarize, we're gonna say what we got. I'm not gonna show you everything like the Pokeballs and the EXs. The Pokeballs in black, we ended up getting 12, and in white, we got 11. In EXs, we got 8 from black and 10 from white. Illustrations, we got 7, we got full arts, we got the Master Balls and everything, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you those. With here, we got our black and our white. I'm going to go ahead and separate them. We got black on the right, white on the left. Obviously, we've got our Reshiram demonstrating that. But with our full arts, we got Serperior and Harlequin, our Zekrom and Hilda, and I'm going to leave the Zekrom because we got both of them here, our Zekrom and our Reshiram in the full art form. Then from there we went to our Master Balls, got our Beartic and our Mienfoo, got our Servine and our Lillipup, which again here, got to wait with black, because in white we also got one more with Herdier in our Master Balls. Illustrations, we got 7 each, so can do this one for one. Rufflet and Gothorita, Palpitoad, Mienfoo, Mienfoo Drillbur, Vanillish and Maractus. Got our Simipour and Aselgor, our Poniard and our Gothorita, and our Darmanitan and our Sewaddle, which here would have ended if in white we didn't get anything special, but obviously we got the big boy Reshiram taking the gold crown here. And again, white taking the rounds with 3-1, still showing that for us, at least, White Flare has been blowing up. So that's been the video, guys. I've been Georgisaur. Leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought. Black versus white this time, so that's something different that we've done. But go ahead, share the video as well so other people can see what we're doing. And that's been it. I've been Georgisaur. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.